Hey guys, Tina here and welcome to another weekly reads video in which I'm going to let you know what I managed to read last week and what I hope to get to this week. Now last week I have to say I was not in a really great reading mood. We had some issues with my dog. She turned 15 last week, and which that is great, but she's also, her health is not always the best, and we had some issues with her bladder again. Which seems to be the case all the time. So yeah, she has good days and not so good days, and it's sometimes can be a bit stressful. And I was not in the best reading mood, and there were times when I just didn't want to read at all. But still, I managed to finish 2 books. I was determined to do that. The first book that I managed to finish was The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. This book was sort of a mixed thing for me. I didn't care for the writing style or for the characters. But despite that, I sort of did enjoy the story and what I could get out of it. I can see why it's a classic. It discusses the topics that I think are, important for any time and any culture, such as class, race, and, love and everything. So yeah, while I didn't enjoy it, I'm really happy that I finally read it because it's been on my shelves for ages, and, I always say I'm gonna read it, but I never did. I also partly watched the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, but I just haven't finished it yet. It's on Netflix. I'll get to it eventually. So yeah. Now the next book that I did read was Tower Lord by Anthony Ryan, which is book 2 in his Raven Shadow trilogy, and I already filmed a review that's gonna come up sometime this week. This book I didn't quite enjoy as much as Bloodsong, and some of that is due to the formatting, because now we follow 4 POV characters, and I think the story was sort of fragmented because of that, but it does allow you to see a lot more of the world. And this book sort of also, focuses a lot of fighting. There's a war going on, so it's natural, but still it was not as quite as enjoyable. Despite it, I'm still in love with this series, and yeah, that's basically all. I'm not gonna gush like I did last week. And basically that's it, what I read last week. And this week I have smaller plans. The only book that I know I'm gonna read and finish is Queen of Fire by Anthony Ryan, which is book 3 in the trilogy, and I do want to get this done because I'm enjoying it and I want to see how it ends. Also, I'm sort of feeling a book hangover coming up, or like a series hangover. I'm not sure, so I'm not entirely certain if I'm gonna pick anything else up after I finish this. But yeah, even if I do, I think it's gonna be shorter books, like nothing over 300, 400 pages. I'm sort of fed up of big books right now, so yeah, I know there's, Tome Topless coming up, and I do have some books that I could potentially read if I change my mind for some reason, but I think it's going to be smaller books for a while, and maybe not fantasy. But that's what I say now. Next week it might be a whole different story. So this is a really short update for once, which I'm sure you're going to be happy about. So yeah, what you can look forward to this week is, as I mentioned, the review of Tower Lord, as well as my monthly review video for March, in which I'm going to let you know just briefly what I read and how I'm doing with my challenges. And that's basically it for this week. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Let me know down in the comments what you're planning to read this week, and see you in my next video. Bye!